Look at that green carpet, that emerald sea of luscious grass. You can't beat it. There's nothing. Wait, what is that? What's that right there? Oh yeah, that's that spot that never grows grass no matter what you do. Well, today I'm going to show you how I use this decompactor that I got from Amazon to turn this into that. Let's do it. Hey everyone, trying how here. Now my yard, it's a new yard. It's a nice thick carpet of grass here. I don't really have issues with my yard except for a few spots. And it's areas just where compaction happened, where I was running the sprinkler when I was first setting it up. It's in a high traffic area for me at the time, and now it's not so much. So I end up with these little spots here and there around my yard that are an issue. And we all have them, depending on your yard, where we all got that hard pan area that just does not want to grow anything, even weeds. And the best known method to fix that is, again, decompact the soil. Now, you get the large decompactors that are meant for the entire yard, and you should do that every few years on your property just to help, get air, water, and nutrients down into the roots for your grass. It's just, there's goodness with it. However, like in my case, when it's a new yard, I don't need to have it decompacted for the most part, except for a few spots. So with that, I went to Amazon and I got this. It's a little, little decompactor, little spot here. We're going to go over the particulars on it. Looks like a little, little pogo stick, but it works well. I've had it for a couple months now, and I just want to show you the operation of it. Link will be in the description, so you can go check it out yourself. I can show you how I've used it and how I use it to get grass to grow where it doesn't want to grow. Let's check it out. So this is the decompactor I got from Amazon. Link is in the description. It's really just meant for small areas here. Obviously, it's only got the three, the three cores right here. And I mean, you don't want it. I mean, can you imagine doing that over even just this stretch? Lose your mind, right? So anyways, just meant for small areas, and that's what I have it for. Let's go over some of the components here. Again, it comes broken down. It's got these two connector poles that you'll put together here. They just bolt on. They come with these cool little caps that you lose in about the first, 5 seconds or so that you're using it. You can tell this is not meant for long term because it's got these foam handles on here. We all know, if anybody's had this before, these are going to dry rot over the course of the winter. But I knew what I was getting when I bought it. These right here, these are solid right here. The welds are really strong on here. They're good. Now it comes with this. Basically, it has a little bucket where these will pop down into, and we'll show you that in a second. And this was meant for basically to put your foot down and press down so you have a little step on it. It's basically 37 inches tall when you look at it. It's not the largest thing, but it gets the job done. So let's go see it in action. I've just got, these random spots where nothing's growing in. So we're going to come through and just kind of decompact this little area. Grand total, it's maybe 3 square feet. Okay, so the way you do this is pretty straightforward. It doesn't really matter which way you have the core going because it's going to be going straight down. It's basically just take your foot in here and you're just pressing down, right, and then pulling her straight up. That's pretty much it. Now what I found is the 1 foot method, and especially in these areas that you may have the compaction and you're trying to take care of, this actually works better. You do a little hop. There's enough flare on the edges here on the sides to where if you've got the coordination, which I do most of the time, you can just hop on it and use your full body weight instead of trying to, basically do a one leg press. It does collect, you can see, it does collect the cores in there, but we want these down there. And then if you do happen to have any cores that get stuck, I'll walk you through what that looks like, because it does come with a little tool to help you with that. Let's check that out. Now, at some point, you're going to run into a situation where the cores are going to be plugged. It just happens. That's why they give you this cool little tool, little notches in it. I'm not sure why the notches are there, but it seems to work. And really, you just come in from this side, and it's just pushing it through. And then basically just using that tool to clean it out. Really, all you're doing at that point is just helping to pop them out. A lot of times you're going to have to use a little bit, heavy hand to be able to get them. But beyond that, they usually are not stuck that bad. All right, your next steps are pretty straightforward. Just take some lawn seed, Sprinkle over the area that you just did, which is what I've been doing. And what's going to happen is you're going to have some of those seeds are going to fall down in the holes. After that, it's no different than any other grass seed you ever put down. Put an obscene amount of water on it. And for me, I add just a little bit of compost on top of here. Again, it's compost that I make in my yard, so I can trust what it is. This just helps out covering up just a little bit to keep the moisture where I want it to be. Little extra yummy nutrients for our grass to be able to go do what we need it to go do. And in no time, you're gonna have a luscious lawn where before it was yuck. Well, that finishes my review for this Amazon Decompactor. Would I recommend this to do your entire yard? Absolutely not. Spend the money, rent the machine from the the large home stores. But for for those small areas, and we all have them around our yards, this is actually a really good tool for that. And I know I'm going to need this over the next 20 years. Will it hold that long? Probably not, but I'm going to get at least a good solid 10 years out of this. And for the $37 it cost me, you can't beat it. I've had a lot of success with it, so I highly recommend it. Go check out the link in the description. Hopefully I've earned your subscription today. If you haven't joined us on the live streams, I go live basically every single day, Monday through Friday, 3 to 5 Eastern. Also on the weekends. I'm out in my garden. I'm doing things in and around the property. So I'd love for you to stop by and check it out. So with that, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will see you next time.